Hello, hello, my friends, and welcome back into the kitchen. I am Wendy, your Kitchen Chaos Coordinator, and this week I am also adding little asterisks that I am your Budget Comfort Classic Coordinator. This week we're all about leftovers, making meals where you cook once and then you have at least 2 other meals set up for the week. So tonight what's for dinner is a beef and gravy meatball bake. What do you need for that? Well, just so happens our store happened to have BOGO on meatballs. They're just the Angus beef meatballs. You need 2 packets of brown gravy. You need 2 cups of beef broth or beef stock, whatever your preference is. Some egg noodles for tonight's meal, an onion, and some mushrooms. That's it. We're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ingredients, a little time in the oven. This will feed your family 3 times. So go grab your chair, go grab your spoon, come on back, and we will get started on our beef and gravy bake. See you in a minute. Perfect, you've made it back in. While you were gone, I diced up the onion and opened all the packages. So you guys are not going to believe how easy this goes together. You want to get your big pan, whether that's your lasagna pan or a Dutch oven, and you want to spray it with cooking spray, or you can just put a little grease in there and spread it around, a little olive oil, whatever you need, just to put a little something on the bottom of the pan. You want to take both packages of your meatballs, dump them in. Make sure they're spread evenly. Easy. Then you want to take your onion and your mushroom. I took the medium onion and I cut it in half and then I quartered it. So we're just going to spread these slices out over the meatballs. How thick did I make the slice? Like that? Kind of thick because it's gonna, it's gonna sit in the oven, but not so thick that it won't cook down a little bit and be tender. All right, then you want a big package of mushrooms. You can slice them on your own or just get the big package of already sliced. Same thing, you want them to go spread over the top. These will cook down as well. If you just want to use canned mushrooms, you can use canned mushrooms as well. Or if you don't like mushrooms, hey, if your family's not a fan, no reason, don't need them. All right, 2 cups of the beef broth or beef stock. We added both packets of the gravy. Is it John Pennell? John Cannell. The preppy cook, preppy kitchen. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Is anybody timing me? Maybe we're at 5 minutes. Maybe for prep time. Maybe 5 minutes. Whoops, made a mess. All right, this is going over the top evenly. We are going to cover this. It's going to go in the 375-degree oven for 45 minutes, but at the 35-minute mark, I'm going to take the foil off and stir it. So here we go. We'll cover it, we'll put it in the oven. While this is in the oven, I'm going to cook those egg noodles. So the egg noodles will be ready. You can time it. It'll take probably 30 minutes by the time you boil the water and make the noodles. So you've got about 15 minutes, then you need to boil your noodles in order to have them ready when this is ready. All right, so into the oven this goes. We will see you at the 35-minute mark. Okie dokie, let's give her a check. It's been a full an hour in there now at 375. So let's go ahead and give it a check. Sorry about the tinfoil noise, aluminum foil noise. This, yes, this is what we were looking for. The mushrooms have definitely shrunk down, and the onion is getting clear and tender. Yep, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna show this to you, and then we're gonna put it back in the oven for the last 15 minutes because we want the gravy to get just a little more thickened. But this is perfect. This is what we're looking for. So in the oven, total time will be 1 hour, 15 minutes. We're good to go. All right, let me throw this back in for another 15, and then we'll be ready to serve. The dinger dinged. Ding, ding. It's time to pull this out of the oven. Let's take a look. It smells delicious. Nice and bubbly. Bring this to you. I don't know how many episodes we're gonna have with bubbling food, hot food next to my face. Brilliant, brilliant. This is gorgeous. It is bubbling hot, and the mushrooms and the onion have definitely become tender and part of the meatball. We are going to serve this with carrots on the side. You can see that we do have our egg noodles here ready to go. So if you want to meet me at the table, we will go eat together our meatball beef and gravy bake. Delish! Let me show you what it looks like. Thank you so much for joining us tonight in the kitchen as we made our beefy meatball gravy bake. Tonight we are serving it over egg noodles, and we've got carrots on the side, but we are planning this meal as cooking tonight and then having 2 other meals with this week. So what else can you do? You can put these meatballs over a baked potato. You can put these meatballs in sliders. You could put these meatballs in a hoagie and serve it with cheese on top. So many different things that you can do with this starter meal and save yourself not only time but also money. And that's what we're working on this week, trying to stretch our budget. It's, you know, as we start the year, and we're looking at ways to cut back and looking at ways to stretch what we have. So this meal definitely does that. So thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for every like, for every share, for every subscribe. I cannot believe we have 243 friends as of this record. What? This is fantastic. I am so pleased. Thank you so much. It's because of you. It's because of your likes and your shares that we are getting more and more friends at this table. So I thank you very much. All right, stay tuned for a Zen moment, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun.